Hey guys, Zach here, Small Town Bourbon. Tonight, I'm doing something I'm pretty excited about. It's one of my favorite aspects of bourbon and whiskey. It's the budget stuff. I really love that because I feel like it's all upside. You know what I mean? If you get a $20, $30 bottle and it doesn't taste good, then you're not out that much money. And if you find one that tastes really good, then that's awesome because it only costs $20 or $30. You know what I mean? So today I wanted to do a budget rye blind. I've got four of my favorite ryes. I'll pull them out here and show them to you. We've got Wild Turkey 101 rye coming in about $29. We got Jack Daniel's Bonded rye. I bought this one in Georgia. I wasn't able to find it around here in Alabama. It ran me about 33 bucks. I got the Rittenhouse rye, bottled in bond, $22, and it is awesome. And then we've got the Sazerac rye. This is the younger, the 6-year Sazerac out of Buffalo Trace, coming in about $29.99. What I pay for it around here. And I love all of these. I'm excited. This is going to be a great blind. I just wanted to see how they compare to each other. I've never really done a rye blind like this. So hopefully it'll give y'all some ideas if you're wanting to get in some cheaper ryes. My beautiful wife Jessica poured these for me, blinded them. She labeled them A through D. I'm going to start over here with D. Man, that is an awesome nose. Very sweet, but it's got some spice in there with it. A little bit of like a very sweet, like apple fruit note in there. Almost candy-ish though. That's very, very sweet. Let's try it out. That's really good. It is very sweet. Not a whole lot of spice in there. It almost has like a hint of like a pink bubblegum flavor to me on it. Then you do get an oak note in the back. It does hang around for a little while. I really enjoy that. Let's see what C has. Okay, not as sweet. Still some brown sugar in there. Feel like I get a little more rye on the nose here. Smells great though. Let's try it. Very different from D. Really good though. There is some sweetness on the front, a little bit of a fruit, like a grape maybe, sweetness on the front. It does have more spice in the middle, and there's a little bit of a nuttiness in there, like a peanut kind of thing going on. And then a good long finish. I really like it. I think this is going to be tough to pick who my favorite is. Yeah, really good. Maybe a little more viscous than D was, a little thicker. Let's see what B has. A lot more spice on the nose. I'm getting cinnamon, and then kind of a floral smell. Smells good. Let's try it. Well, it does have some sweetness on the front, not super sweet, just a little bit of like a confectionery sugar thing. I think it has the most spice, like baking spice, in the middle that I've had so far. Maybe the longest finish. Mm. Man, this is going to be a tough one to pick. All right, let's see what A has. The nose on A seems similar to B. Not very sweet. A lot of spice, some clove in this one. Smells good though. Let's see what it tastes like. It's not bad. It is sweet on the front. I'm gonna try it again, but I get it turned a little ethanol-y on the back for me. Yeah, the second sip's a little better. Not bad. I think that is easily going to be my least favorite. I think that A is going to be my first out. It just has something on the back end that comes off a little bit like rubbing alcohol or hairspray or something. Very like, I don't know, ethanol. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's not a bad sip by any means, but it's definitely treating me the worst out of the four tonight. I'm gonna have a sip and go back through a couple of them. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've really been enjoying ryes this winter. I don't know if ryes are more of a winter thing, but I've been kind of getting into them. And there's a lot of really great ones for that $30 to $20 range. Mm, this next out's going to be tough. These three are going to be so tough, guys. These three are really good. It's definitely going to have to go off of just my preference, my taste, what I prefer tonight, because these are close and all very good. All right, I'm going to have to make some tough decisions here, guys. I think tonight C is going to have to be my third place, but I'm telling you, it's close. These are very close for me. C just seemed a little lighter on the flavors, after going back and forth between them a couple of times. It was very sweet. It just seemed like it didn't have as much backing it up, as much spice or a barrel note, you know what I mean? Backing up that sweetness, coming back and forth through it. Let me try D&B one more time. And I think second place is going to have to be D. First place, B. And I feel like I need a pen to wrap this down. So, first, B. Second, D. Third, C. Fourth, A. Help me keep up with there so I don't get mixed up. All right, I'm excited. Let's see who they are. Okay, so I did have a feeling that this is this one. A, my fourth place is going to be the Jack Bonded Rye. It is pretty good, and I believe out of the four of these, it was the most expensive for me. I have gotten that note on it before when I tried it that I didn't love, but not a bad sip at all. Yeah, it just has that, I don't know, sharp alcohol note at the end of it that wasn't my favorite. So then, third place, C, okay, is going to be Wild Turkey, coming in at third place. I really enjoy this bottle. It's great. I've used it in a couple of mixers. It's a good sipper. I think it's a solid buy. Second place was D, which is the Sazerac. Okay. Not super surprised. I kind of thought Wild Turkey might have beaten it. And then, of course, that puts Rittenhouse in first place. Just because it has the proof on it. Because I believe, so Rittenhouse, yeah. Rittenhouse is 100. Wild Turkey's 101. And the Jack's 100. And Sazerac is the only one that's 90 proof, I believe. So that's pretty impressive that it stood up to these two 100 proofs. And that was, which one was that? D? Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. It's a very sweet rye to me. If you're looking to get into ryes, I think, well, any of these three, my top three, I think are great. The Sazerac's very sweet. You don't get a lot of that rye spice. And I think it's a barley rye. I think it's 51% rye in the mash bill. But it's really good. And this Rittenhouse, I cannot say enough good about this. I don't want to be too bold, but I feel like it's the Evan Williams Bottled and Bonds of rye. You know what I mean? It comes out of Heaven Hill. It's the cheapest out of all of these, and it won. It's really, really good. I did get a private selection of it, and I think I like just their regular, not store pick better. I mean, it may have been a bad store pick that I got, but just the regular Bottled and Bond is awesome. A lot of great flavor. $22. You know what I mean? You can't miss on that. It's all upside. Really great bottle. Well, this was a lot of fun, guys. I can't say that I'm super surprised. Maybe if I had guessed Wild Turkey would have beat Sazerac, but not super surprised by how it went. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it helped y'all out. That's all I've got for you tonight. Small Town Bourbon. See you next time.